Hi everyone, we are so excited to welcome you to 5 More Minutes. I'm Dara.
I'm Carly. We are beauty creators and best friends. You can usually find us on our socials sharing product recs, but we are so excited to chat with you now every Thursday about life advice,
Friendship,
dating,
beauty,
our dogs,
duh,
and capitalism.
even capitalism. Our first segment you will come to know as what's setting you up and what's setting you off. So every week we're gonna touch base and see what's setting you up.
And what's setting you off?
All right, let's lock in. So this is just basically how we create a framework for the things to look forward to and the obstacles that might come up that we're fighting against. So my dearest Carly, what is setting you up and what is setting you off this week?
Ooh, I get the honors of going first.
I know. Do you want to lead out negative or positive?
No, it's our first episode. I must be positive.
Oh, wow.
And that is what's setting me up. Our first episode of 5 More Minutes.
Gorgeous.
It's been how many months in the making?
Like 1 billion trillion, but technically since summer, this has been our baby and we're just actually over the moon to bring it to you. So
Yeah.
I would say that might be the strongest setting you up we will ever have on this pod and not to be undermined. All right, now we do have to get a little negative. What is setting you off? What's gonna come?
No, it's
coming
actually
your
a
way?
very easy question.
Oh, okay.
I didn't sleep last night.
Yes.
I think max I got 4 hours of sleep, which was a lot of fun. That like jolt awake at 3 a.m. with like raging anxiety and my heart just like beating out of my chest and
Yeah.
then not being able to fall back asleep.
Yeah, that's so joyful.
But if I'm gonna put a positive spin on it, you did tell me in the car here that I was chipper.
You are very chipper. I will say, like, I am never not complaining. I have never suffered in silence a day in my life. Carly is a martyr and just like the most graceful person. So
That's
like,
not true.
Yeah, if you're sick, you never even bring it up.
That is not true. I've been complaining about being sick for the last 2 weeks.
My nose has been running for 2 weeks straight as well, and I have brought it up in no less than every conversation I've had. So, you know, you'll come to notice one of us is a little more curmudgeon-y than the other.
Good word.
All right, me now, me now, me now.
Okay, my dearest best friend.
Yes.
What is setting you up and what is setting you off?
Okay, well, I feel like you took my setting me up, so I'm just gonna, you know, use our improv training, which we will get into later.
Yes, and?
What is setting me up this week? I think being over the Valentine's Day hump. And I don't mean that to hate on Valentine's Day. I'm actually a lover girl and I'm a lover of Valentine's Day. But I think that if we are talking like scheduling New Year's vibes, the general morale of starting a new year, everything good comes after February. Nothing
Interesting.
like January, February, like what a wash.
I didn't know you had this opinion.
No, I really do.
That actually checks
Yeah.
out with, I've decided that my year started like within
Yeah.
this week.
No, I do not ascribe to a new year, end of December, January clean slate thing. Like,
Yeah.
if you ask me if I've had any type of like New Year's resolutions, a big old goose egg. So I feel like we're inching towards all the good stuff to come in 2026.
And on that note,
Yes.
what's setting you off?
What's setting me off, I mean, I don't want to like make small talk with you all. I think we're all above and beyond it. But Carly and I checked the Apple weather app yesterday, which like my nemesis. I fucking hate the Apple weather app. It's so inaccurate
Yeah.
and really burdens me on a daily basis. But this whole week is snow, rain, hail, snow, clouds, snow, rain, kill yourself. Like, I'm not into it, and I'm like, if I can just blinders on till next Monday and the sun comes out, I think that's gonna be great for like my general medicinal needs.
I'm aligned, so I
Yeah.
agree.
And I think on that note, let us take it now to my personal favorite part of the show.
The meat.
Yeah,
The meat and potatoes,
and
if
the
you
potatoes.
will.
Well, we need the potatoes because you don't eat meat. So,
True.
so we gotta get them in there.
True.
Yeah, we gotta fatten you up.
So this is what we're calling love it, hate it, feel fine about it. It's a lot happening in the world. We have opinions about everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes we love it,
Sometimes we hate it.
and sometimes we just feel fine about it.
Ugh.
Regardless though, we're gonna talk about it.
Absolutely.
I do need my Lola for this.
Yeah.
And
like,
perhaps we get glam.
if you'll just excuse me for one moment, we need to get glam. I'm not wearing mascara. Okay, we're just gonna do like a really graceful reach. Ooh, and
You're so
here,
dainty with it.
are they matching? They are.
They are.
They are.
Maybe they were matching.
Yeah, we are obsessed with blankets. I am nothing if not a cozy girl, and like I know I'm very professional with these heels on, but like Feet Finder, don't at me.
I've been barefoot
We're
the whole
not
time.
doing that.
The whole time.
I know, you're an inspiration to us all. All right, so just so you guys know, we're gonna be glamming while we yap. And if you have any product questions, you want some recommendations, something catches your eye, all the products are gonna be available listed after each and every episode so that we can glam together. You know, we are creatures of habit, so you'll see some reoccurring
I have
favorites.
a surprise for you, actually.
You do?
Before we get into Love It, Hate It, Feel Fine About It, I brought you a gift.
Okay.
Not even Katie knows about this.
Wow, she's gonna be pissed. Did you bring Carly?
When I was in Sephora yesterday, they had the new shades.
Okay, I'm just gonna say something, safe space.
Did you buy it already?
I did. I bought it yesterday. I did.
Return it.
It's getting returned.
There you go.
Carly, thank you.
You're so welcome.
You are just like
Is
the
that the
wife
shade
I
you
don't
bought?
even deserve. This is the shade I want. This, you know what this actually reminds me of? I saw a creator post about this, that this is giving bespoke from Merit, which is a cream blush that I think is like, no, it's not discontinued. It was reformulated, like along with every other makeup product you've ever liked. And there have been many a manhunt to find a comparable shade match. And for some reason, this is technically a contour stick. This is giving bespoke.
Well, I actually think that a lot of the
gotta use it
newer
now.
shades are not as cool tone as the original ones.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
even the one I've been playing with is more of like a bronzer contour kind of hybrid on me.
I think that they're all running a little reddish. The ones I've tried, I've only tried Toast and this one.
Well,
but
it is a bigger conversation about the undertones.
But I
overall.
would argue, like, I love the look of with like a bronzer or contour, like actually make it look like I've been sun-kissed, which will always have a red hue to it. All right, so my dearest Carly, do you want to start Love It, Hate It, Feel Fine About It? I know that's like a lot to put on you. Yeah, take a minute and sit with it.
No,
so Carly's gonna give me a topic.
moment.
We're gonna get into it. We're gonna break it down. We're gonna dissect, and then it's my responsibility. It's kind of a friendship test to categorize whether she loves it, hates it, or
feels fine.
Is this the
Rewind.
one?
Edit that out.
Edit that out and post it. Okay, I do want to start you off just because you know my listening ears are on, and I'm curious.
Okay. So my first Love It, Hate It, Feel Fine About It.
Yeah.
Being outside.
Wow, we're so in sync because of my little spiel about what's setting me off. Okay,
And being outside
being
in the
outside,
context, and it's not just like going on a walk and existing outside of the apartment.
Yeah.
It's more so like, so I feel like at the end of last year, I became a bit of an indoor cat. And a lot of my hobbies and the things that brought me joy happened inside my apartment.
Yeah.
And feeling,
You do have a beautiful apartment and you keep
and
a
I love my
stunning
home so much. I love
You
my
do.
home so much.
You
But
do.
it's a great big world out there. And we live in
They say that.
New York City, Manhattan, the Big Apple.
We do. And I
Brooklyn.
haven't heard anyone call it the Big Apple since A New York Minute with Mary-Kate and Ashley, but like I'm a big fan.
I love that movie.
Quick
Do you want some?
interlude.
you
I would
need?
love some. Do you have Toasted Teddy?
I do.
Great. My indoor cat
That one was
support
for
will
Moki, by the
never
way.
end. Yeah, shout out my cat
Her
Moki,
son.
my beautiful ragdoll baby, who's just the
I got
apple
a
of
video
our
of him
eyes.
licking me this morning in your apartment.
You're so lucky. I think that you being outside, you feel fine about. And I think that looking into conversations we've had on Valentine's Day and other times, you know, maybe we're dating more in 2026.
We are.
And maybe that's a part of
We're in a
leaving
phase
the
of life
home.
of being outside and enjoying being outside. And I
Absolutely.
think finding the things that bring me joy outside my apartment, one, obviously improv.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, we are in a 2-month improv study. It is 2 months of improv classes, level 1, intro to improv. It is my favorite thing in the entire world. It is my entire personality. It's all I can talk about. I could go on a whole tangent about how level 1 improv is basic communication skills that every single person could benefit from.
I do
And
agree.
there have been multiple classes where our instructor, Sarah, is dropping these truth bombs where I'm like, do I need to pay you like I pay my therapist? When she said fighting is rooted in fear and that's why we resort to fighting in the scene when we're uncomfortable, we don't know where it's going, I was like, Sarah.
No, I love that notion, and there's so much like connectivity that happens. I feel like a lot of what happens when we go to work events is like realizing that people don't like to make eye contact. People don't really, like the face-to-face moments as much. It kind of makes them uncomfortable. And, as a never retired theater kid, like I do love just like staring deadpan into someone's soul, because I just think like, what is a conversation if not putting the attention on the other person?
Well, you would have loved the class last week because it was 2.5 minutes of uninterrupted eye contact with a partner, and it was in slow motion. It was the most uncomfortable thing I've ever done in my life.
Wait, can I have a Q-tip, please?
Yeah, but the whole point was that it was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because we did 2 exercises back to back, and after it, Sarah was like, if you can make it through that, you can make it through bombing on stage, you could make it through.
What does it say about me that I yearn for that?
For 2.5 minutes
of uninterrupted eye contact? Don't mind me shoving a Q-tip up my nose. Part of my plight as a sick person is that my nose doesn't stop running, and like I just don't want you to see the snot, so instead you'll see a Q-tip up there instead. Was I right though that you feel fine about it?
Feel fine about it, leaning towards loving it, because also like to your point about like, it's not even just like work events, but going out to dinner, and like I think that you and I both find a lot of joy in like feeling good about ourselves, whether it's our outfits, our hair, our makeup, and setting us up for success, so that I look forward to leaving my apartment more.
I'm really proud of you that you like put that on the list, because it just shows your intentions of being a little social butterfly, which helps me every time I don't want to leave the house as well.
But also, I do want to clarify, it's not like saying yes as like a people pleaser. Like I'm still having boundaries and like having my couch nights and like, being nonverbal and stuff. But like last week, I had plans every day. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I shudder at the thought of it, but like I guess like that's cool. Like how many of those plans were with other people who were not me?
1, I think, and it was family.
I'll allow 1. All right, well, thank you for sharing your first Love It, Hate It, Feel Fine about it. I feel like that was like a momentous occasion. We'll never get back the first share of Love It, Hate It, Feel Fine about it.
So true.
I'm emotional. Okay, I guess it's like my turn maybe?
Perhaps.
Okay,
Wait, what are we giggling about?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, is that the new shade I just gave you?
It is.
I need to know what you think.
It's absolutely stunning, beautiful, gorgeous, and if you don't have it, you need it.
Well, I don't have that shade because that's not my shade.
Okay, well then I won't return it, and you can have the one that I just bought and haven't used.
No, but it's not my shade.
No, it can be your shade. Use it as a blush.
Okay. Twist my arm. No, I can't take it back because then it's like my gift never happened.
No, but if I'm
buying it for myself,
I bought.
No, return it and get your money back. Make money, girl math, and then I'll buy my own.
I'm not going to listen to you at all, but I love that idea. Okay, my first Love It, Hate It, Feel Fine about it is farting in front of men.
See, I know where this one came from.
I thought you surely forgot.
You told me
no
this.
one will let me live this down.
We were talking about this Friday night.
So
right?
like once in a while, once in a blue moon, like a man enters the narrative.
Wait, I wish you would have gone first. That would have been an amazing first Love It, Hate It, Feel Fine about it.
How did you just knock your own
Because
share
yours
down?
was farting in front of men.
Listen, I'm just like here to tell my truth. I don't.
Okay, continue on with your story.
There's never a bad time to fart in front of a man, and there's never a bad time to bring it up with your girlfriends.
Fair enough.
So, in this specific anecdote, which one day I will be able to share with you all in expansive detail, but just to like really wrap it up with a fart-shaped bow, I am ill and I can't stop blowing my nose, and the last time that I blew my nose in a way that was like memorable, like a little toot came out. Like,
I'm still laughing at a fart-shaped bow.
Forgive me that I have excess gas.
You're just a girl.
No, and it was just like I was really trying to get the snot out, and like something else came out with it. And let me tell you,
surprise.
the only person who loved it more than me was him.
Obviously.
But and that brings me to my next point, which is like I used to be the type of girl I couldn't even like let a man know that I was a human being. I was like trying to, be a Barbie doll with everything that I did. I used to turn the shower on to take a shit in front of men. And like, mind you, like I lived with a man doing this. Like he knows that I'm pooping. Like I'm not like fucking CGI over here. So I just feel like in this new 33-year-old era, it establishes dominance. To be like, yeah,
Wait.
I farted, and what are you gonna do about it?
Hell yeah.
Like, you don't wanna have sex with me? That's a joke. First of all, my mom used to always say that, like, no matter what, if you get naked in front of a man, he will want to have sex with you. So, like, if you're worried about not being wanted because of bodily functions, I beg of you, do not torture yourself in that way, the way I did through my entirety of my 20s. But I think, like, farting really does just say, like, I'm here, I'm gassy.
Well, did you grow up in a fart-positive household?
Yeah, like, we were ripping it, you know? I had an older brother.
I was gonna say.
But I was like, ew, gross. It didn't smell.
Well, I told you that, like, one of my identifying character traits in my youth was that I could burp the letter W.
Okay, but a burp is cutie.
W? There's girth to W.
Okay, if you're
there's
like
weight
gargling,
there.
you know, if there's like bubbles coming.
And wait, take it to the next level, on command. Purr.
Okay, and now I want you to tell me, based on all of that, do you think
you love it?
Yeah, I love it.
Obviously you love it.
I just love that I don't feel shame about it. It feels very freeing to me.
Well, we've talked about this before. Shame is an emotion that only belongs to men, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. Why should you be ashamed of anything?
Did we talk about this?
Yeah.
Put that on a goddamn plaque.
A bumper sticker?
Shame is an emotion that should only belong to men, because all of society tells us to feel shameful about literally every breath we take, every move we make, every fart we fart. And I'm just not fucking having it. Like, if you want me to be embarrassed, go find someone else. It's just not gonna be me.
I have plenty of things to be embarrassed about. A toot is not one of them.
All right. I love what your glam is doing. I'm gonna ask you to take the next share. If you will direct your attention to your cue.
Fix my wire.
That was me trying to be so
Well, it's because my mic just fell.
and covert.
Hello.
Hello. Mic check, and we're good to proceed.
Pause
we like
for
to call this first collection of podcast episodes our first pancakes. So, like, all of these little technical difficulties or whatever, like, we could just, like, not show you, but what's the point? You know what I mean?
No, it's the first pancake.
I think you guys are used to seeing us act a fool and make lots of fun mistakes. And ciao!
You were right. We were talking
ciao.
in the elevator before we came here about blushes and whatever, and she made the claim that Chow is the perfect sister blush to Toasted Teddy.
It is. So that's a Say baked blush. And it is the perfect, like, neutral ready brown.
I have fallen back in love with these Say blushes, and I've been using them every day.
I never went off them. And I'm not saying that makes me better or worse than you. I just wanted to say that. All right, my dear, you are now going to tell me your second.
My next one.
If you would do me the honor, if that's okay with you.
It would be an honor and a privilege. It
Edit
would be an
post.
honor and a privilege.
Both an honor and a privilege. Give me
Yes.
both.
So, my next, love it, hate it, feel fine about it, the pale girl makeup trend. And
Never in a trillion million years did I think that was what was going to be your
I love
next
to keep
share.
you on your toes.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to first pose it as a question. Because in your expert professional makeup artist opinion,
Yeah.
what the fuck is it? Because as a pale girl, and if you're looking at me and you're like, Carly, you are not pale, you look bronzed goddessy. Thank you, it's fake, it's a spray tan. I am in fact pale, transparent.
You are transparent in that you don't
I'm
filter
veiny.
yourself.
So, first the question, then because as a pale girl,
Yeah.
when I first started seeing this trend happen, I was like, so we're just using our shade now? And I say that with all the love in my heart because I would say me getting my right shade, we're hitting at a 70.
I'm no exaggeration, all of 2025 was the year of Carly finding her shade.
And it's still a work in progress.
No, I think you're doing really good. I think what you realized is maybe you need a
that I'm
paler
fair.
shade than you thought.
Is that when I have no spray tan, I
Yeah.
am fair. I'm usually shade like 1
Yep.
or one adjacent.
1.5.
And when I'm tan, I can go up to light. Ooh, humble brag, light.
That's so crazy, actually, because, like, in my mind, we're closer to the same complexion,
No.
but I guess not.
But also, like, I think as I've been in the black hole of TikTok and the trend, a lot of pale girl makeup is also being more intentional, like bronzer versus contour, what shade of bronzer you're going to use if you are using a bronzer. So something that's a little bit more neutral as opposed to warm, because if something is too warm and you're really fair, there's just no world in which that's going to work.
Yeah. No,
I
think
think some girls it's just contour. Like the most cool tone. Yeah. Whatever. And that's how they shape their face.
I think that, first of all, your journey has been a joy and a privilege to watch as well, because like I just love when anyone is committed to getting it right. And like there are so many things about makeup that's choose your own adventure, choose what works for you. You can't use your wrong shade, people. Like you gotta fucking shade
I will
match.
speak up for the pale girls, especially the ones that tan. Your shade changes every day.
And the thing is, like with shade ranges, if you're very fair or if you're very deep, either one, we are just now in the past 5 years moving into a time with a plethora of 44 plus shades in a shade range. Like, this is not to say if the shade isn't available to you and you like the product that you're trying to finesse it, that there's anything wrong with that. There isn't. But pale girl makeup is two things. One, it's a recession indicator.
Ooh.
It is.
Say more on it.
And two, it's an obsession, a newfound obsession, a resurgence of the trend of cool-toned 90s-esque makeup. It's a recession indicator, one, because we're not doing tanning beds if you love yourself. No judgment, like, especially event-based, but like, let's not do tanning beds. But to pay for a spray tan.
No, as I would speak on it. I'm anti-tanning beds.
Yeah.
It's skin cancer. Not if you have an event, get a spray tan. Get it from a bottle.
I do agree. I mean, I feel like we're just beyond it. You know what I mean? I'm pro sunscreen, anti-tanning bed, and that's just a hill I'll die on. But like, I think it's, you're not paying for the spray tan. Maybe you're sick of buying all of the accessories and the tanner and the tan remover and the exfoliant and the mitts and the gloves and the brushes. Like, it is tiresome, it is weekly, and like the girls who do a weekly self-tan routine, like those are our strongest soldiers.
They really are.
I don't have it in me, and if it's not a spray tan, like I can't bother. Like getting the center point of the back, it's not happening for me.
Well, so fun fact about me, I am double jointed in my shoulders and my elbows, so I can tan my own back, and this has nothing to do with self-tanning. I can lick my elbow. It's not impossible. Wanna see? Look.
That was so much information so fast. You didn't even take a breath. You didn't even process it.
Because I love talking about it. Look.
That is kind of a flex. That's like a great party trick. The licking of the elbow is like maybe a first date move.
You're so right.
Because
it's so nice to meet you. Want to see what I can do?
That's your husband. Can you double?
So I'm more flexible this way, but I can do this one. It's just a little bit like more uncomfortable.
I've never in my life been more proud to be your best friend than that moment right there.
Thank you so much. I learned in middle school that I could do it because my best friend and I at the time were like, it's not impossible. You're wrong. Society is wrong.
No, I get it. I did the like trying to touch your nose with your tongue thing. No, I've never been able to do it, and I'm not double jointed in any kind of way. Pre nose job?
Pre-schnoz, I could lick my nose.
And now it's lifted too much.
Thank God.
I love that.
Yeah.
But no, I think that pale girl makeup is people just like, they love the cool tones, they're understanding contour more. That's a beautiful thing.
Well, I think a lot of tonally, the pale girl makeup of it all is like a little bit of color theory, but also just using the blush shades that are flattering. Yeah. So it tends to be, at least the videos I'm seeing on my For You page, the cool tones, leaning more into like some of the baby pinks and
I also
reds
think, you know what, and not to interrupt you, I think it's also like women just being like, I'm tired. I'm tired of the tanning. I'm tired of the performance. I'm tired of being uncomfortable. I'm tired of sitting around sticky.
Well, I wish that I felt as confident in my natural skin tone as I do when I have a tan, but like, I feel like my body is 4 different colors. Yeah. My face is one shade.
No,
my body is one shade. My hands are one shade. My neck is one shade.
Like, I will say the only thing I do like is I feel like I like being able to like really use an exfoliant on my face.
And on my body too.
Yeah.
Because like, I have this like African net sponge that I bought on the TikTok shop.
Ooh.
And it is the best exfoliator ever, but when I have a fresh tan, I don't use it because I don't want to like scrub it off.
No, it's valid. All right, so I think that you actually love it.
I think that I feel fine about it.
But
it's just because it's a little confusing. It was confusing to me in the beginning because I was like, why are you talking about me?
No, and it's just like, what are we even talking about in general? All right, well, we're going to move it along because I just like have one that I feel very passionately about.
Okay.
And I'm not going to say whether like I love it, hate it, or feel
but
fine
I'm
about it. It's
also
just a
applying
passionate emotion. Wow. God, you're good at that. Okay, my second precious share, performative glasses.
Wait, you love them, and it has to be because you are patient zero. Pull them out.
Patient zero is foul, okay? What, I'm spreading the disease of a performative glasses? If you're not sure what performative glasses means, it's simply a glasses moment that you don't actually need.
Isn't she giving cunty librarian in those?
It's just
you look so hot in those.
I put it on, my IQ goes up, the respect from others.
You look kind of mean.
Doubles.
Compliment.
I just like, it's giving office siren. I have lived my whole life wanting to have eyesight bad enough. I'm so sorry to those who like hate their glasses and wearing contacts and like this is all such a joke.
No, it's like in middle school when I wanted to break my leg because I wanted crutches for attention. That's you right now. Performative glasses is the adult version of that.
How many times did I fake being sick for attention?
No, how many times did I jump off my bed trying to break my ankle because I wanted crutches?
God, the fact that you were like fearless in that way, I really respect from you.
I mean, I never like jumped hard enough to do anything.
Actually, I want to see them on you for a moment. No, I do. I just want to see them.
Glasses don't look good on me.
They are also Warby Parker, and I took them from my sister thinking they were like CVS brand. You look great. Put them a little more up.
I don't like glasses on me. So a fun fact about me.
Look at them.
I don't. Oh, actually?
Yes. Would I lie or would I lie?
Would I lie?
Would I lie?
So a fun fact about me is that when I was 4 years old, I wore glasses for 3 months because I had eye
surgery. You do look like a
surgery.
kid who would wear glasses.
It's because I had eye surgery because one of my eyes is stronger than the other.
Oh!
Wait. It's a bigger conversation about eye patches, which we've only recently uncovered. We both wore eye patches as
Carly,
children.
we're not supposed to bring this up right away.
I'm not embarrassed of my patch.
Wow.
It builds character.
I really aspire to live so unashamedly.
So I had the surgery to strengthen my left eye.
Yeah.
And then for a couple months, I had to do an eye patch every night to strengthen the muscle of my left eye. And with that, I also wore glasses during the day. They were blue, circular. I was adorable.
No, you were
so a fun fact about me, I was a really cute kid.
Yeah.
And then prepubescent, foul, ugly gremlin. But before that,
we don't talk
kid
about
you've
that.
ever seen in your life.
We don't talk about that. The brace face, headgear, eye patch. What's worse is I was an eye patch girl as a result of being a horse girl because I was at the barn and my cornea got scratched by a fleck of dust flying through the air, much like Glinda in her bubble. And it scratched my cornea. I had to wear an eye patch for a week. I also had braces and headgear at the time.
Wait, yours happened like
simultaneously
as a teenager?
Oh, I was in middle school, not even teenager.
That's horrible.
Way worse than teenager, preteen.
That's horrible. I was at least like
begging
a child.
to be bullied.
I was a child. To the point where like before the surgery, my brother told me that they were going to take my eyeball out and that's how they were going to fix it. And I had like a breakdown about it because I believed him, obviously. And why don't you share what you're doing?
My lip liner, I don't even know what to call it. This is
notebook?
Maybe 1/16 of my collection. If you're not camera on, maybe now would be a good time. This is just one of many booklets I have. Something about this is so satisfying for my Virgo brain. And we just
Is that your Virgo brain or your ADHD brain?
It's both. Because if you have ADHD, you know there's object permanence issues so that if you can't see it, you don't have it. And this way, I just have literally Sephora at my disposal and I can have myself a grand old time. But no, I did wear my performative glasses out to like a legitimately cute girls' dinner. And I think that was when I knew. Yeah, on Friday.
I was there.
She was. And like, I just feel like after that moment, I knew like performative glasses were never gonna be over for me. Even when the trend dies, they'll never die for me. And that's what I have to say about it. And do you think I love it? Do you think I hate it? And do you think I feel fine about it?
I've already said that you love it.
Yeah, I
Is
do.
my eyeliner even, be honest?
It's not. The tail of that one
Shorter.
is much shorter. Okay. And this one has almost more of a swoop. But you look gorgeous and you don't even need perfect eyeliner.
You didn't need the clarification. I know what you meant. I was asking.
We have a first episode gift from my best friend
Miss
and
Catherine?
acclaimed producer, Catherine Haley Graves.
I want to do it.
Okay.
Me.
All right.
Drum roll, please.
Oh, God.
Love it, hate it, feel fine about it. Staying friends with an ex-situationship.
Oh, you're a dick.
Don't look at me.
That was targeted.
I
That was
didn't do
an
it.
attack.
Who said that? Wasn't me.
Insulting. This is parentheses. And now you know. Okay, let me just like take a minute and gather myself.
I'll do my mascara while you compose your thoughts.
That's so generous of you because I know it might be a process because you do take a time. Staying friends with a situationship, here's what I'm gonna say. In general, why are you in a fucking situationship? Get out immediately. Because by the time you've had enough time to classify it as a situationship, it's gone on long enough. You know what I mean? Like, if it's gone on long enough that he's like actively not committing and you want him to, Houston, we do have a problem. So I have never stayed friends with a situationship. And when I say never, I mean there was one time.
I was gonna say lies.
And when I say never, I mean like there was the time and then, you know, I just feel like, here's the thing. There was a time in my life where I've had situationships ruin me, crush me, mind, body, and soul. Had ego deaths, cried it out, went on a hunger strike, like wondered why I wasn't good enough to like get a title that actually means nothing to anyone. But then my Saturn return happened and, you know, I have met men, one man, a singular man, who it was like the most harmless situationship I've ever had. We were both in a place where we weren't really sure how to be serious. It didn't work out. And like, I did put up boundaries for a while of like, leave me alone, you're gonna get blocked, respect my time and space while I let this situationship move into the past tense. But after, you know, a year, 2 years, whatever it may be, I just felt like I love him as a person and like he's a good old time, question mark, question mark, question mark. And like, you know, if there are no feelings attached, if you can look yourself dead in the mirror and say, this is not hurting my heart, I'm not holding out hope, I don't, you know, carry a torch for this person, I think it's okay to bring that person back in as a friend. But you have to be so fucking for real with yourself because you cannot do the thing where you lie to yourself and you're like, no, I don't care. Like,
Well, I think
don't
if you're
even
still
want
harboring
him.
feelings, it's not gonna work.
It's never gonna work.
I think it's extremely situational.
It really is. Like, it's such a dicey situation, and there could be a world in which you think you're fine, and then you bring him back in as a friend, and you're like, uh-oh, what is that little tingle of a jingle of a feeling bubbling back up in your body? And then you do need to do yourself the respect and honor and service of moving him back out. But sometimes it really is possible to just be like, I'm an adult, you're an adult, you didn't do me dirty. Let's call a spade and be besties about it.
So to bring it home.
Of all the situationships I've ever had, that was one time. Okay. One time.
So to bring it all home.
Yeah.
You feel fine about it.
I feel fine about it. I think it's the type of thing where I kind of fucking hate it because if one of my friends came to me and said that, I'd be like, do I believe you that you're good with this, that this is a good idea? But I'm gonna say I hate it with a feel fine about it asterisk. You know?
Yes.
Is that fair?
I think that's fair.
That was like such a long answer, but I just, you know, this topic has come up in my life recently in big ways.
Period.
Did you like that? Was that good enough?
I think that was a good answer.
Did I do it justice?
Yeah, I think you did.
All right, and I think that that's the last time I'm ever going to talk about this ever again until tomorrow. All right, well, unless you have more to share, I think that's love it, hate it, feel fine about it.
I'm good.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of us.
And I'm so proud of you.
Your makeup looks beautiful.
Thank you.
YSL waterproof?
Of course.
Yeah, you and your waterproof journey is just crazy.
Well, fun fact, if you are someone like me whose lashes refuse to hold a curl or they fall really quickly, waterproof mascara will be your best friend. And the reason why I ride so hard for this one is because Lash Clash, the original, one of the best mascaras ever.
I think that along with the waterproof mascara recommendation, I would also like to hear from you what's your favorite cleansing balm or oil, because with the waterproofs, that's the only
Right now I'm big on the Dew one.
Which one?
Dew,
Oh,
the
in the
cleansing
yellow.
oil.
I use that as well.
I love that one.
Do you not feel like there's so much like bang for your buck in that? I love that you can use so little and get so much out of it.
See, I have a heavy hand with my skincare.
Me too.
It's one of the reasons why my empties videos are always so cumbersome. It's because I pump.
So how many pumps of cleansing oil are you using?
That one's probably like 4 or 5.
Have you ran out of it yet?
I've gone through like 3 bottles of it.
Oh, okay.
I love that cleansing oil.
Up.
But
I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I think in the distance,
Ring,
I hear
ring.
a phone ringing.
ring, ring.
I believe that's for us.
Do you want to pick up?
Yeah, and I think follower hotline begins now, because truly the only thing we love more than talking to each other is when you guys join the conversation. So, we're just gonna rope you in and see if you have any burning, pressing questions for us.
And perfect timing because I've
Hello?
mascara.
Follower hotline?
Who's there?
Okay, and our followers would like to know, what is skin flooding and how do we feel about it?
Isn't it?
And that's actually, follower who submitted this question, all the points to you, because that is a trend that I haven't seen that much of. I guess I'll hang up the phone now. That's a trend I haven't seen that much of, but I love to talk about. So thank you, follower.
Well, then on that note, why don't you kick us off?
About
love
skin
to
flooding.
talk about it, yeah.
Okay, so skin flooding is, I believe, originally like a Korean trend, as is every good skincare trend / product that's ever been created, because America can't do anything right. So skin flooding is a technique where you layer on many hydrating products to flood your skin with hydration and moisture, to plump, to improve your skin barrier, to add general youth and glowiness.
It's kind of like the glass skin effect.
It is kind of like the glass skin effect. I would say like skin flooding is a technique if you want to achieve a glass skin effect.
Yes.
What I will say about it is, as with any trend, like many things are not new but a little bit repurposed.
It's just saying the same thing with a different title.
I
a
agree.
lot of the time.
And like if you've ever heard of slugging, that can play into it, which is also a beautiful technique where you use an occlusive skincare product to lock it in. So what I'll say about skin flooding, and you're gonna take it over in a second because this applies to you. There are so many benefits to really leaning into moisture. Back like in the early 2000s, late 90s, people were dead set on exfoliation and thought that was going to give you the best skin of your life.
And
but
it was like the
ultimately,
physical scrubs too. It
Yes.
was like an apricot scrub.
The St.
scrubbing
Ives
the
was like
top layer of your skin off. yeah.
everything. But like even like multiple salicylic acids, you know what I mean? Like really
I remember going
leaning
to
into
CVS
Yeah.
to buy the Neutrogena scrubs, or like when my skin was
The grapefruit one?
Yep. My derm actually told
that
me to get it.
fragrance was also a crime against humanity. I love Neutrogena though. Shout out Neutrogena lip oil. What I will say is you need to know your skin pretty well to be using an excess of skincare products on purpose. So a lot of what people are doing, they're using multiple toners or hydrating serums. Keep it the golden rule of 2, okay? You don't need more than 2 toners. You do not need more than 2 serums.
I think that makeup trends are fun and you can do whatever. There's no rules. Like, it's kind of like no harm, no foul, because it's just creative expression for the most part. Whereas skincare, I really think skincare trends are part of the reason of why so many people are experiencing skin issues now. And it's not that they're caused by skincare trends. I just think that everyone's skin is so different. And just because you have gorgeous, stunning, hydrated, all the things
me
skin,
personally?
if I were to copy your routine, which I've done in the past, it doesn't work for me because we have different skin.
I think that if you are gonna try and get into the world of skin flooding, start by upping your toners. don't start by fucking around buying a bunch of really expensive serums. The risk that you run, the biggest risk, is that you're just straight up wasting product. Obviously beyond breaking out, but your skin can only absorb so much, and there's no need to like go bankrupt and also just like spend an hour in the bathroom morning, noon, and night putting all these products on your skin for them to not absorb at all. So I would say, if you want to try skin flooding, try 2 hydrating toners, one that's a little more liquidy and then one milky. If you want to do one serum that's more moisture and then like an anti-aging or an exfoliating or whatever, I love that. Layering is your friend. Don't start adding in everything at once, okay? If you're gonna do skin flooding, add in 1 extra toner, do that for a week. Add in a second toner, do that for a week. Add in 1 serum, build it up so that if you do break out, you know what's causing it. So 1 at a time, proceed with caution. When in doubt, ask a dermatologist, as we are not one. And this
also
is
go
all
slow with it.
This is all experience
Yeah.
and just like general gathered information. But anytime you're taking care of your skin, it's better than not. So shout out to everyone who's putting in the work this year to really invest in their self-care in that way. Unfortunately, I do feel like my imaginary watch is like saying we're almost out of time, which is really upsetting.
I'm upset.
I'm also like getting toasty with this Lola, so
I'm quite
it might be
warm.
time to like go out into the cold and take a lap. What I would love for you now to tell me is, what do you need 5 more minutes for this week? And by that I mean, is there anything you're procrastinating? Is there anything you're dreading? Is there anything you just like don't even intend on doing at all?
Thank you so much for asking.
Okay.
So what I need 5 more minutes for this week is sending the rest of my tax documents to our accountant. Because I did the e-documents that I got over email, but some are coming snail mail, which just seems unnecessary.
I have been ignoring
Send
all of
me an
Justin's
email.
emails. I haven't answered one of them. He's probably so mad at me.
I have a call with him next week.
Yikes. Yeah, I think that's
Justin
a really,
is our
really...
accountant, by the way. We share an accountant. Justin, if you're watching, you're not. Hi.
He's not. I promise you he's not. Justin, I love you.
But
That's a really responsible.
yeah, I just have a pile of mail just accumulating on my counter, and it's all tax documents.
Oof. Well, I'll add that to my list.
And what are you procrastinating? What do you need 5 more minutes for?
This week, I think the biggest thing I'm procrastinating is getting back into my workout schedule.
You were sick.
I was sick. I don't really like to set a daunting resolution, as I said at the top, but I did set like a loose intention, which is to work out, as you told me to do, more days than I'm not. And then I got sick, and then life got in the way, and I just like haven't been moving my body. And if you have ADHD or you struggle with any mental health stuff, I think you know that it is usually the like bud of all of the rest of your problems, you know, not being able to sleep. And I'm experiencing a lot of anxiety this year.
Well, you're usually a big walker too, and with the snow and the weather, we're just very stagnant right now.
So I think that I need 5 more minutes to just like recommit to myself. Well, if I could have you for a moment of...
You want to hold hands?
Yeah. I believe that you will submit your tax documents.
Oh, I will.
I won't, but
wait till
you
the last
will.
minute.
And I will move
IRS
my
will cover
body.
her. She will do it.
The IRS and me...
Love it, hate it, feel fine about it, the IRS.
No, but we've had so much fun with you guys today. I, can't wait for the next pancake. And I hope that you guys come back next week. Please submit more follower hotline questions. If they're really rolling in, maybe we can even convince the powers that be to do more than one question,
hate that.
question mark. But I've just had like the best time of my whole entire life, all 33 years here today. And I would love a million more minutes with you, but I'll take 5 more and we'll see you next week.
That was cute.
Thanks.